this soundtrack? One, two, three. Hey, Henry. Alright, let's just wait for others before we go through this. I actually don't know if I will make a video about this just for reading the patch notes, but rather just make a video when it comes out so that we can have like an hands-on experience with the new stuff coming that is included in the patch notes. I think a hands-on experience or a hands-on demonstration would be much better. I think that's the play. So yeah, I'm just going to go through all of the patch notes, and it's oh, that's Umamusume, but rather this one corresponding what do I call this, Reddit post. What is your poll priority for this fest? That's a good question. I would go for Mika first, then Nagisa, and then EW60 Nagisa, and also Aru. But I already have like enough shards for EW60 Aru. But yeah, when it comes to like new characters, I will go for Mika then Nagisa. EW50 or 60 Nagisa, Mika, and then at least EW40 Nagisa. I wonder if I wonder what's her, I don't know, her EW40 buff. I have a feeling that EW40 buff will be, you guys already know that or already going to call it, it's going to be buff retention. It's going to be the same as Seiya, which is also buff retention. For Hasumi, perhaps crit damage. For Ichika, I don't know. Probably attack up as well. Attack up or crit damage. Let's see. For Nagisa, yeah, it's buff retention. For Mika, it could be pierce, or it could be sonic effectiveness or crit damage. It could be one of them. Could be one of them. I mean, either way works, right? Either way works. But I guess I think sonic effectiveness is much better, because at the very least with crit damage, your overall or final crit damage is reduced by the crit damage resistance of the target. So maybe sonic effectiveness might be just 100% better, because it doesn't have like, it doesn't get reduced by anything other than what do I call this? Yeah, that's it. There's nothing bypassing it or reducing it. Okay. So we go agenda for today. We're just going to go through all these patches, and then all of my thoughts about the newest stuff, and all of my wish list regarding the implementation of this stuff. And also, we just have to go through all of the Reddit posts for the news, because usually they tend to have like the translation that we need for this. Yeah, hopefully everything here loads while we get into this. It's first confirmed that the new raid will be coming with Mika Kit, right? A new raid. They never mentioned a new raid, but it's hard. And I'm pretty sure that Mika is a... Oh god. My internet's kinda slow right now in terms of the download speed, so please give me a moment. Yeah. If someone can post like all of the images, all of the concerned images on the Discord server, that'll be highly appreciated. Because this is not working on Reddit. But anyways, okay, just in case if I want to make this, I'll make out a video out of this, so maybe I'll just do a recording. Sonic Attack and Blue Armor, thank you. Yes, I'm checking the patch notes. Okay, here we go. Hello and welcome to another welcome to another episode of the Shitum Chest, and today we're going to check out the patch notes for the upcoming third event or third summer event for Trinity. Third. It isn't that crazy that Millennium didn't get one, Sun Haijing didn't get one, Haikeyako got only one, Red Winter will never get one. I don't know. But they decided for another Trinity summer event, and we have Trinity alts, as well as our anniversary. In contrary to the to what happened with Shiroko Terror and Hoshino Arm, we got summer anniversary, summer's anniversaries, and they kept the tradition of 2 anniversary units at the time. So I kind of have like mixed feelings about it, but I guess if you're a Trinity fan, a big fan of Trinity, I guess this is no big deal for you. I mean, this is like a very welcoming thing. In my opinion, it is a welcoming thing, but it's kind of weird that Trinity already had like 3 summer events, and you know, kind of weird. But if they look good, I mean, they do look good, so I am not really complaining. I don't know. I'm not really complaining this one. Swimsuit Mika is inevitable. Well, people are expecting like something like that, so here we go. I guess next one delivered. But anyways, let's just check out all the patch notes, which will happen after the maintenance, which will be around 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock JST, so that is 6 o'clock on my time here in the Philippines. But it could be different on the it could be 100% different on your time depending on your respective time zone. So please check it out, or please double check. So we have I think this is a Summer Sky Promise event. So it features Trinity with a bit of Gehenna right there. I mean, Kasumi's dead, with Meko just having fun, and Nagisa blowing the living soul out of this world. It seems a hot spring resort, and Miko's surely opposed to it, and everyone's surprised that she did it. So this maintenance this event will last until August 13, 2015. Not August 13, but August 6, 2015. That's like 3 weeks. Well, I guess technically August 6. Yeah, that's almost, that's 2 weeks. Yeah, that's 2 weeks of worth of event. And then we have 100 recruitments for free for the first batch of summer units. So we have Hasumi swimsuit and Ichika. Not Ichika. Ichika is the welfare, but rather Seiya swimsuit. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that you guys are prepared for this. I hope that you have like around 12,000 pyroxenes prepared, just to guarantee at least one of them. But if you can guarantee both of them in 100, that's much better. At least you can save a lot when Mika and Nagisa comes out in a week after this one, or a week after the start of this of the first batch of the summer banner. So Yeah, it's the same as before. You can save up the free recruitment points until the last day, and then I think on the last 2 days they will give you 20 pulls to make up with the 100 countdown. So you're probably going to pull for all of them or for either Hasumi or Seiya on the last day. I think that's more than ideal than just to do the tidbit one pull per day. But you know, you do you. And then we have like some changes with the Elep. So this is going to be a permanent thing. So let me just try to go over here. And I'm pretty sure that you guys already seen this. So maybe we're going to have a... There we go. Let's have like a detailed analysis here on the on this Reddit post. Thanks to everyone who contributed to this community. All right, let's see. Is this the one? Oh yeah, it is the one. Okay. Here we go. So, not too good. Further. Bonus. Oh, not this one. Okay, this is going to be the more accurate information, I hope. Fair. Okay, the first time you pull... Okay, sorry, I cannot see this, but I'm just going to do this. Okay. First time you pull a character on their own banner or rerun, you will get extra 100 Elep, which means you get the... Not Eligma, this is not Eligma by the way. You will get extra Elep from the student that on their own banner, by the way, on their own banner. So if you get spooked, you will not get this bonus. So the announcement doesn't say if this applies to sparking or not, but I probably think it probably does. It's not confirmed though. We can confirm that once we get to the rolling. Once we get to rolling. And then example 1, recruit a new character on your banner. You will also get 100 Elep. And then any subsequent dupes will give 330 plus 70 Eleps, which is a change. And then example number 2, recruit a character that you already own on their banner or rerun. You get 30 plus 70 Eleps on the... Yes, basically... Okay, let me just visualize it for you. Let's have a paint discussion here. Okay. Sorry if this is not in dark mode. Flashbang alert, sorry. Let me just try to do it this way. Okay. So, let's assume that you want Mika on her own banner. So, on her own banner, we have a banner that features her XD. Just put it that way. So, the first time that you get her, you will get additional 100 shards. Before you don't get anything, right? You don't really get anything. It's just a character and that's it. So, this change will allow you to get 100 shards, or maybe I should say Mika shards, right off the bat. So, what I'm trying to say here is that... Oh, I'm pretty sure you guys can read my handwriting, right? You can make something out of this. So, the first time that you pull for this character, you will get 100 Mika shards right off the bat. No conditions. If you get her for the first time, you get 100 Mika shards. And then the second time that you get her, or the subsequent times that you get her, you will get 30 plus 70 Mika shards. That means for every time that you get Mika shards, you will get, for every time that you get Mika, you will always get 100 shards. Yeah? Yeah. So, let's go back to the Reddit post. So, for example, recruit a character from the banner, you get 100 LF, and then subsequent dupes will give 30 plus 70, which is still 100, but this is unchanged. And then this also applies whenever we roll for them again on their rerun banner. So let's just say that we have a rerun pretty soon. A rerun. And then you pull for Mika again. Instead of... I mean, technically this is your end Mika if you already got to this point. But they decided to, they decided to keep it... they decided to reset the quote-unquote pity. So... Not pity, the distribution of shards. So the second time you get this, the second time that you get this, you will get the bonus. Wait, am I correct? You will get the bonus from getting the dupe and the first time that you get the shard. You get me? The second time that, if you got Mika on her rerun banner, if you already have her for the first time, I think, you will get the dupe bonus, which is the 100 Mika shards, at the end, and the 100 Mika shards that you get as you get, just like you get them for the first time. I think that's how this post is interpreted as. So we can actually put this on Google Translate just to make sure. Okay. All right, here we go. What it's. Oh, this is not about the thing. Here we go. This is the one. We're going to talk about the bonus for EW60 later. So, if you acquire the feature student that you own for the first time, or that you're okay. If you acquired the rate up banner or the rate up character on their own rate up banner, or does that make sense? If you get the rate up banner or the rate up character in their respective banner, you will get 100 LFs of their LFs. Okay. And then when a revival or a rerun is done, you will get hang on. Oh yeah. I think I'm correct. So if there's a rerun and then you get, if you want to you're rolling for example Mika, and you already have her, you will be able to receive 100 of her shards for the first time that you get her. So for example, if this is your first time that you get the character, you get 0 plus 100 LFs, which is like the first time you got her, and then after which you will get 100 of her shards on the second and subsequent, or yeah, subsequent or preceding or subsequent copies of her. And then if you already have her, right? If you already have her, you will get the bonus of getting the dupe, right? The bonus of getting the dupe and the bonus of getting her for the first time on that banner. Right? So, it makes like rerun banners are much stronger now. For example, if you didn't manage to get Mika at I don't know, EW30 on a rerun, if you already have her, provided that you have her, the first time getting her will get 200 211. Yes, if you already got Hina and you roll for her on her rerun, you will get 200 of her shards. I am not sure when Global is going to implement this. I'm pretty sure that they're going to implement this on a regular schedule. They're not going to implement this sooner because this is about this is about having additional LFs, and the LFs are just a really hard resource to get. So I think for the sake of fairness between JP and Global, I think they're going to implement this as on the same schedule. So they're going to release once 4.5 anniversary releases on Global, that's the time they're going to implement this change, I believe. If they're going to make it earlier on Global, I mean that's good. That's good for you, but it seems that JP is being treated like a guinea pig, and you guys get like the feature way earlier. Like you guys got the thing really early, while us got this a bit late into the at this period of time. That's it screams like unfairness, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Now, let's see. Yeah, so again, if you get the character, or if you get a copy, or if you get the character on their own banner for the very first time, you get 100 over 11, and then afterwards, if you get a duplicate of their a duplicate of the rate up banner, you get 100 11. So 111, and then if you already have the character and you roll for their banner for the first time, you're going to get the duplicate bonus as well as the bonus of getting them for the first time on that banner. So basically we're getting 11s for dupes. It's roughly the same for dupes. The bonus here, or the change here, applies to the first time that you get them. When you get them for the first time, you get nothing, actually, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. If you get the character for the very first time, right? You get nothing. It's just a character. That's it. But for this change, if you get them for the very first time, like you never unlock them, this is your first time getting them, you get 100 of their shards. Now, let's just say that you already have the student and you roll for their banner. The first time you get them on that banner, you will get the bonus for the duplicate, right? This one, the 30 plus 70, and 100 for getting, or additional 100 as a bonus of getting them for the first time on that banner. And then afterwards, it's going to be the same 30 plus 70 duplicate for each duplicate. So getting the character for the first time on that banner is significantly buffed. And it will be much better if you roll for them on their respective reruns. And this applies to everyone, every single banner, not just anniversaries, not just limited banners, but all banners. Okay. So we will also get a 7-day login bonus. So we will get a 10 pull by the 6th day, and I think this is the 7th day we're going to get Hasumi and Ichika's interactable furniture. And then they also are going to give us a guide mission I think what? Am I guide missions? Guide missions. Is this correct? I don't want to spread misinformation based from the mistranslation though. Guide mission. But if this is true, you know what? I'm going to give this a Google Translate. Okay, it's 30. So this guide mission will give you 31 pool tickets. Okay. I thought this was 140 as stated on this one. Jesus Christ. And anyways, they will have a furniture set for the party, which is looks detailed as hell. And then they're going to also reset the whale purchases, so find that. Also, we have a guaranteed 3-star poll. I think this comes with 1,375 pyroxenes and this ticket. This ticket, I think, is going to give what's this? Wait, hang on. 30 plus 70? Oh, okay. 30 plus 70 is from the rate up. Yeah. If you get like a dupe of the rate up character, it goes to becomes 70. But it's going to be just I think just 30 if it's a off banner. Yeah, I think that's the. Sorry for the confusion. Okay, so, anyways, so we have a guaranteed 3-star. I think this is a 10 pull. No, it's not a 10. It could be not. Guaranteed ticket to the convention. Use when you use. And it could be this is confusing. But anyways, when you use a guaranteed 3-star recruitment, it's possible to get a duplicate, by the way. It's possible to get a recruitment a duplicate student, and this goes up until the recent Kikyo Yukari banner. So please be aware of that. And then if you get a dupe, you get 100 of their shards, and addition you get 50 Eligma. So what the 100 is from the is like the same behavior when you get a duplicate of the what do you call this, of the rate up character. So it is treated as that. But I don't think the first time bonus is applicable here. Anyways, here's the guaranteed a 3-star selector which will be implemented up until, or the list of students up to Sunday, January 19, 2025. That means that you can get up until Yuka Panjama and Noah Panjama. So please be aware of that. If you are missing any student that was released prior to January 19th, 2025, that's your chance to get them. And I believe that we already have. Oh my. Lady. So, just to visualize things, what are the students that you can claim from this one? So let's just say it's from here, Noah Panjama, Nuki Panjama, Satsuki, all the way down. You can claim all of these characters. Let's have it in 3-star category. Well, excluding the limited ones. Including the limited ones, Makoto is limited, Akuja is limited, so you cannot really claim Makoto from the guaranteed or for the 3-star selection. So yeah, so you cannot also claim the idols from the selector ticket. So it's just Noah Panjama, Yuka Panjama, and all the way down, all the way down. So this is good for people who wanted to get, let's just say Satsuki. If you guys wanted to get Kisaki for the first time, yeah, no Nia and Nagusa, unfortunately, cannot get them. Maybe next year though. If you guys wanted Fubuki swimsuit, that's fine. Kana swimsuit, that's fine. Nothing from the band girls, I guess. Aru dress, Hare Camp, if you want to get Hare Camp. But perhaps, you know, you might fancy getting a Himari, Ako, Shun, maybe a Shun. Just everyone over here that is not. Here we go. Here's the permanent list. So just plot everyone from Noma Panjama and Yuka Panjama all the way down below. So all of these characters below, on and before, or the banners of Noma Panjama and Yuka Panjama are available for selection. So if you guys are, again, if you guys wanted to one of these characters from the previous banners, then this is your chance. Although you have to spend money. Okay, next one is this is a limited guaranteed 3-star ticket, and this is excluding collabs and limited or anniversary characters. So Hiroko Terror is not included here, Hoshino Arm is not included here, Mika is not included here, Wakamo, Ryo, Neru, and so on and so forth. You can only get, like, let's have like the unique over here. Let's just exclude in our minds the collaborations of including Hatsune Miku, or let's exclude Hatsune Miku, Misaki, and Mikoto. So everyone over here, I think you have a chance of getting them, and I'm pretty sure that this is not a selector ticket. This is not a selector ticket. You can only get one of these characters. And if it happens that you get a duplicate, well, that sucks. But you get their shards and 50 Eligma. Okay, so be aware before purchasing this one. This costs 4,900 yen, so it's not a joke of a price. So other than all of this, we have some whale stuff, and we have a new shop now on the. We have a new shop that you can buy materials with your pyroxenes. Guys, do you want to buy materials with your pyroxenes? This is your chance. This is your biggest chance to whale for materials. Right. And then also going to have Yellow Armor Tiferet. I'm very excited. Who's going to be our star DPS for this one? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Mika again. I'm pretty sure. No, I mean this is going to be indoor, right? Indoor, yeah, indoor. Indoor piercing is no other than Mika. Oops, not that one. Yokari swimsuit will also be featured. Makoto could be one of them. Mika is definitely going to be the single target. favorite here. Iori is going to have a spotlight here because it's all indoor, and we have all these characters. And I'm pretty sure that they have explosive arm. Um, I... Oh, now you mention it. I need. Ah, eh. Oh no. I'm pretty sure Tiferet has red armor type or attack type, right? I could be 100% wrong. Oh, it's okay. Never mind. It's or I can just check here. Piercing. Okay. So anyone with light armor can do really well on against Tiferet. So yeah, obviously we're going to have Yukari swimsuit and Mika. And on the heavy part, you're always going to have a hard time. Aruja is not going to have a good time. For the special though, I think it's fine, but it's not going to be ideal. Well, there's most of them are special units. Aru New Year is just whatever. So Makoto, Samire, and Fuka New Year, even Fuka New Year or Hashigure Hot Springs, if you're in danger, or if your healing is, or your if the damage is too much. So that you can definitely bring all these characters, but except for Aru New Year and Seriko. But yeah, it's definitely a Mika Yukari combo. Alright, well, finally, after some time, we're going to have Pod. And our Lunatic is going to be Mystic. Oh no. Oh yeah. Never mind. We're going to have Hot for the first time in quite a while, and he's going to be introduced once again with Lunatic difficulty. And we don't have the values yet because it's not out yet here in GP. So we're going to have Mystic attack type for Insane Torment and Lunatic. So yeah, if you have all your Koyokos, your Otama Camp, other characters that can do CC and debuff, you can see. That's it. There you go. If you have all these characters, you might have a chance. I think we're going to have like a huge spotlight for Kotama Camp, a huge spotlight for Chisa Swimsuit. Wakumo Swimsuit is going to be is going to have a very nice comeback here because considering that her basic skill has been recently buffed to the heavens, actually to the heavens. And then we might also see some of Saki. We might see Hino Swimsuit as a last resort or last ditch effort to deal some CC. Fubuki is definitely going to have an appearance. Chihiro as well. We cannot forget Chihiro, and a lot more characters here. And I'm not sure about Churi part-timer though. I'm not selling my hair for 200 pyrostene, so yeah, that exactly. We don't really want to get bald. I mean, look at me. Let me just move my hair backwards, right? And let me know if I'm getting bald. Don't worry, it's just in the genes. I can't do anything about it. But anyways, so we have the so-called archive recruitment. So, I wish we can like some information. Yes, we are here. Okay, so are you guys tired of getting ratted or getting spooked by Saya by any means? So this is going to be our solution to that problem. So this is a archive recruitment. So you can pick the characters that you want to get from this archive recruitment, and then all the characters that you pick from this archive recruitment will never ever spook you from other banners other than the archive banner. Okay, other than the archive banner. Let me see if okay, the first time you handle pull a character on their own banner or rerun, you will get. Oh, never mind. This is not it. Okay, here. Okay. So according to this Reddit user over here, this archive recruitment, and it includes students from the pickup recruitment, regular banners, and you can add them to the archive recruitment, in which there will be unrollable from other banners other than the archive banner or archive recruitment. Let's just use archive banners because it's easier to say. So only archive recruitment tickets and pirate scenes may be used. You cannot use regular tickets that you get from Grand Assault stuff or from the guide missions, just like what we're going to have with Nagisa. And archive recruitment tickets can be obtained from guide missions and the battle pass. So one archive point is earned per recruitment, and it's basically the same. And a student in the archive recruitment lineup can be recruited for 200 points, so you can actually select someone that you can spark. These points do not expire, by the way. Do not expire. They do, since this is a permanent legacy banner. The points do not expire. Okay. So, yeah, this could be indicate a lot of things actually. One, you can pick anyone from this roster that you don't want to see anymore, and they'll be just gone forever. I can just not pick. Saya will not ever spook me on Mika's banner anymore. That's amazing, right? But there's also a implication for this one. So, since you can recruit your selected unit, one of your selected units from the legacy banner or the archive banner, so you could farm for 200 pulls, and eventually when you get the 200 pulls, that's where you get additional shards for, let's say, Ako. Let's just say Shun, because Shun is not farmable yet. Well, unless if Area 29 has Shun or anyone from this roster, maybe you would get, let's just say, well, besides Ako, who is maybe is it just me, or Ako is the only viable one that we can exclude or we can put in the archive banner, and the rest are just the ones that we don't want to go to include? Although, but anyways, that's like those are the two implications of having the archive banner. This is, you save pulls. You're not going to use fire scenes, of course. You just use like the exclusive tickets for the archive banner, and then once you reach 200 pulls, then you get like extra copies of the ones that you want. For example, Ako, maybe if you want Auru shards, if you want more Auru shards, and you want to get more of them just to flex on people, like me, I have 500 of them for no apparent reason, because I never converted anything for Aru, but whatever. So yeah, so the main problem here is that this is kind of vague to us. Like, it doesn't they didn't really indicate to us how many characters we can put here. How many characters can we put here? How can we just pick everyone, exclude everyone? I don't think they will do that. I don't think so. Right? So they didn't mention really how many characters can you put in the archive banner. So depending on the number of students that you can put here, or maybe you can put all of them there. It really depends on how good this is. Might be in between one of the best features ever, or it's going to be the most nothing burger of all nothing burgers. Like, might as well eat air, and you will still get your fill out of it, right? This could be good, or it just could be nothing to us, honestly. If the archive banner just allows us to exclude, let's just say, I don't know, 10 characters or 5 characters, I don't think this will be like a good feature than we thought. It's not a be like, I mean, you excluded 5 characters, but you still have all of this roster. There's like all of this ready to wait, permanent. All of these characters ready to spook you at any given point of time. You remove 10 of them and nothing changes, right? You remove this and nothing ever changes. Nothing ever happens. So I'm just hoping that this is better than we thought, or this is balanced and acceptable. Because if this is just like you can exclude like 5 characters from this roster, and then everyone else can continue spooking you for the rest of your life, and you'll be like, okay, sure. And this list is apparently going to be expanded irregularly. So yeah, they might just add characters and you cannot do anything about it, because you can just pick 5, right? At least I think it's a nothing burger, but at least you get the buns if you're starving. Yeah, that's a good analogy. You get the buns but no meat. Not even the lettuce, not even the tomatoes, not even the pickles. It's just all buns. It's just advertise you that with like, wow, you can exclude characters so that the roster will be minimalized. The 3-star roster will be minimalized, so there's like a bit less chances of you getting spooked by. No, I don't think that would ever change, right? It will still become, if the rate wait, now that I think about it, if it doesn't really matter whether you get the rate of character or not. So I guess the only good thing about this is that if you exclude some characters, at least you exclude the characters that you already max, and getting a dupe of them would be a huge waste of time. Just like, some characters that are already available in the shop, like Amy, Koharu, Sai, yeah, I believe. I'm not sure. I think Midori is also there. Chihiro is also there. Senna is also there. Shiroko Riding is also there. Shun is a hard stage character. Hifumi Swimsuit is a hard stage character, and many more. I don't know. Again, if they allow us to include or exclude or include, let's just say more than 25 characters, or might as well all of them. I'm going to be greedy, but I'm not coping on this. If we get if we can exclude all of them, if we can exclude all of them from the regular banners, then this is going to be a really goated feature. Imagine not having all of these characters on your rolls anymore, and then you can just easily claim their shards if you reach 200 pulls on the legacy or the archive banner, But I think I think we should stop coping and hope for the worst. Hope for the least bad thing, or for a bit good on this. I have a feeling that this is not going to break or going to give us a huge quality of change when it comes to getting dupes, but rather it's just going to alleviate some of the the or some of the burden by removing like some, or by letting you removing some of the rate of characters that, or some of the off-rate characters that you can get. At the very least, getting a dupe is, less stressing, because if you get at the very least, if you don't get the character that you're already maxed on, I think that would be much better if you exclude them, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, and again, I'm not making a video about this because there's nothing really concrete on this, especially on this feature. They didn't mention how many characters that you can include in the archive banner. So the archive banner available for this week. I think they're going to implement it tomorrow as well. So we're going to have a hands-on experience on this one. Anyways, okay. Archive points can be earned by recruiting once in the archive recruitment, and 200 points can be exchanged for any one student in the lineup. They do not expire, so they know that, and so they will not be converted into keystones. That's totally understandable. In addition, if you acquire a student set as a pickup target twice, if you acquire a student set as a pickup target twice, you will receive 100 Eleps. Please note that the Divine Character bonus will not be given if you acquire it for the first time. I think... Okay. So, if you acquire a student as a pickup target... Wait. So, if you get... The one that you pick twice, you get 100 of their elect. But it doesn't apply if you get it for the first time. Okay. So if you get them twice, you get the just like a regular old banner, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's like a spook. I don't know. Maybe the translation here is kind of vague. Okay. Cool. All right. Another feature that they will implement is that you can use multiple one-time or one-pull tickets for a temple. I am not sure if they're going to give us a choice between, do you want to use the single target tickets or single pull tickets? Do you want to use the 10 pull tickets? Or what? Or do you want to use your pyroxenes? But I believe, I think this is going to be something like this. I think it's the same with Arc Knights. Is that they're going to prioritize the single pulls. They're going to prioritize the single pulls. And then once you run out of enough pulls for the temple, that's when they're going to start consuming temple tickets. And then once you consume everything from the temple ticket, once you consume all of your temple tickets, that's when you use your pyroxenes. I think this is like the same system as Arc Knights, wherein again, they're going for your single pulls first, and then the one higher and then eventually going for your gacha currency. Yeah, so yeah, for interactive furnitures, whatever. So here we go. This is like I think the star of this update, which is EW60. So I wonder when they implemented EW50, but yeah, it took them this much, which I guess this is like more than enough time for them to implement this now. So what is EW60, by the way? Okay, so EW60, which is exclusive weapon 4 stars, and all strikers will get type effectiveness or attribute the effectiveness by 10%. So, for example, Mika has piercing attack type, they will get, instead of 100% piercing effectiveness by default, they will get 110% piercing effectiveness. So, what is the application for that? Obviously, for big DPSs like Mika, Hina, Aru, if you guys want to consider that. A lot of DPSs can also rely on that. So yeah, it's a really good change for DPSs, but it is kind of not of a nothing burger for supports. Like, Koharu doesn't need this. Haricamp doesn't need this. Oshino Swimsuit doesn't even need this. Right? So, I'm glad that exclusive weapon or unique equipment 4-star is only mandatory on select students only. But this is what it gets a little bit interesting. That's just a little bit. So for all specials, if you get them at EW60, they're going to increase your cost limit by 0.5. This is not cost recovery. But mind you, this is not cost recovery, but cost limit. So we have a cost limit of 10. Right? We in a game, we have a cost limit of 10. And then if we have someone with EW60, one specialist with EW60, instead of having 10 cost, we will get 10.5. Now, if we get 2 specialists with EW60, we get 11 cost. And getting them to EW60 will cost you, or at least 4-star exclusive weapon will cost you 200 of their elapse and 2 million credits. Beyond trash, color effectiveness. Yeah, and then if you think about it, right? Is it really worth saving or converting all of your Enigma to 200 times for the student just to get this much? For specials, cost limit by 0.5, and then if there's 2 of them, that's 1 cost extra. Do you really need this? For 4 years of playing this game, did you really need that 1 extra cost? The answer might vary from people to people, but for min-maxers, they might need it. Type effectiveness, they might need it. Right? They might really need it. Of course, this also comes with stat boost if you level their exclusive weapon to level 60. This just not only this buffs. You still get like stat changes here, stat improvements, if you will. It's just at EW60 you get, or 4-star exclusive weapon, that you get type effectiveness by 10% and then 0.5 cost limit. Again, do you really need this for everyone? Absolutely not. Is this a mandatory thing to have? If you're a min-maxer, yes. But if you're a little bit more conservative when it comes to like giving or converting your Eligmas into elapse, probably this is something that you should postpone for now and not think about it, because this is too much of an investment. 200 elapse, by the way. 200 elapse. That's no joke. and 2 million credits even. 2 million credits might be small for some players, but still million credits is 2 million credits. Again, it comes down with the cost and the benefit that you get from this. Is it worth it? It might be worth it for min-maxers, but for the general players who just wanted to, play the game, this might not be just not only worth it, but it's just going to be, a huge investment for them, and maybe just going to be, a thing for that you can give to your favorites. Speedrunner will need it when they make a YouTube video and people will EW60 the units. Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of have like I'm getting like mixed reactions with the EW60, but for me this is like, at the very least, I don't need this to everyone. I mean, even EW50 is not mandatory to everyone. I think EW40 might be really good for someone, but 50 not so much for most people, except for like huge DPSs. And then 60 is still the same. For strikers, it's a minor change. Well, apart from the stat changes here, or stat increases here, but 10% type effectiveness is just, it could be, again, it could be a difference maker for min-maxers, but 10% for this much of a budget, 211, I don't know, man. And then the cost limit, we've been playing this game with cost and limit for like 4 years, and or 4.5 years even, and I don't know. Again, for min-maxers, this could be a really good thing, but for regular players that for just regular players, I think this is just nothing less than a nothing burger. Or it could be something else. I don't know. I'm just speculating right here. Maybe it's going to be a must-have for some characters in order to clear lunatic, or to clear I don't know, different or whatever. And by the way, I've been disconnecting on Twitch, so maybe I'll on Twitch. It's been disconnecting and reconnecting, so I'm kind of worried. Maybe just we stop there. 200 student left 1,000 Enigma, which is a lot. Indeed, that's again a lot of investment. Although I heard that they're going to give out. There we go. They're going to give out 2,500 Enigma after the maintenance. So at least we have some working budget just to compensate with this huge change. Okay. Anyways, we also have a renewal for the formation screen. So we can have finally have chibis for special units. So 2 of them, and it's going to be really cute. This is a really cute change. Again, this is not a QOL. I would think that this is not. It's a QOL, I would say. But I don't think this is game breaking or something. This is not something that give us new things, but rather it gives us more user experience. This is more of a user experience thing. I think there are a lot of people who were requesting for something like this, and finally we got it. Finally. But as for me, this is something that I would never ask for. But this is something that is 100% welcome. This is a really nice addition to the game. A really, really nice addition. Let's say we'll pick up the whole wheelchair with Himari. I have a theory about that. I think Himari will just picked up on her own, and the wheelchair will be left. Oh, I don't think that will make sense if she's going to be dragged or switch around, right? I don't know how they will implement Himari. Maybe they will just integrate her with her wheelchair as I don't know, as one body. But it would be really cute if Himari gets out of the chair, and then the chair is just left behind on the ground, or quote unquote ground. So those will be applied to certain characters for now. So we have Nia, Rio, Iroha, Charino Onsen, or Charino Hot Springs, Hanai Christmas, Izumi New Year, Sumire Part-Timer, Sumire Part-Timer, Pina Guide, Kikyo Swimsuit, Nagisa Swimsuit, and most importantly, Ichika Swimsuit. No Kiseki yet? Oh, we'll wait. I guess we'll wait. I guess they still have to work on the animations and all of that, and we have like how many students that are already on special slot? Like we have a crap ton of them, and eventually we're going to get all of them. So just wait. This is not going to be you know, a sudden thing that they're going to have an animation for everybody. I think that's physically impossible. So we just have to wait. I think Kisaki, as one of the fan favorites, maybe she will get one pretty soon. Maybe I predict it might be just before the 5th anniversary. I just predict that. I'm just going to predict that. Maybe. And also the most controversial thing in my opinion right now is this battle pass. So, battle pass has been like a huge staple, or you know, a very normal thing on bigger gacha games now, like Hoyo games. All of the Hoyo games have battle pass. Wuthering Waves have battle pass, and now we have Blue Archive. Does Arknights have a battle pass? Not really. They do have sort of a battle pass in integrated strategies in IS, their roguelike mode, or the roguelike game mode. But there's nothing paid about it. You're getting all of the rewards, and everyone gets the same rewards whether you spend anything on the game or not. So it's a perfectly balanced, perfectly rewarding battle pass, right? I mean, it incentivizes you to even play IS, which is one of the best, I don't know, game modes in Arknights, honestly. So, my only problem here with the battle pass is that not only that it has 2 tiers, but also it has an exclusive furniture. But again, if you don't give a shit about Mika, if you don't really give a shit about Mika, then this is a nothing burger to you. We can just go grind the battle pass as you wish. But that's just you. There might be a lot of people who would feel FOMO about this one. You will be, you know, if you want everything about Mika, you might just want to buy this. And then if you want the nameplate over there and some pyro scenes, you have to pay 500 more extra. This is just dumb. I just wish that we will never be left out if we get the free tier of this battle pass. The ones on the CH or CH Plus is just going to be, you know, extra thing because you paid for it. But it's not going to be really game breaking. It's not going to be it's not going to be something that you will leave wherein you're going to be left behind if you didn't purchase any of the tiers here. I hope that's the case. But the fact that it's paid, it's already worrying. It's already worrying. What do you mean I have to pay for the battle pass if I already paid for my monthly cards? The bi-monthly and the monthly. Come on, game. I don't... You know, as a content creator, I will definitely get this. The 3.5 hey yen. But I have limits. Come on, guys. I have limits. Just stupid. Like, I know Nexon wants more money, and they're already making bank with their banners and shit. Like the 3-star uh the rate of percentage is just so bad. It's just less than 3%, and they're having this one in, just to drain people out of their money. I'm not saying that they are. I'm just seeing that it is. Why are they? It could be really better if all of this bullshit are included in the free tier and never have a paid tier. Like, Jesus Christ. But I guess they, they have to fill their pockets. They have to fill their banks for the next anniversary character. They have to save up money to rent out the, what do I call this? Their venue for the 5th anniversary. Maybe that's the thing. But come on, man. Oh yeah, will not be a monthly thing, by the way. So this is going to be, good span for a few months. 2 months, 3 months, maybe. I think they're testing this. Probably they're going to change the monthly and bi-monthly to this. Oh, okay. Limited time event. Xenos Battle Pass. Play. Come along, take a part. Okay. The voice actors for. Okay. We're just about to say to mention that. Okay. So yeah, I'm just worried about the Battle Pass. I just coping right now that this is not going to be game breaking or anything. Like if you only settle for like the free Battle Pass, the other two would just be, something that you paid for. Like that's like a regular pack, if I say so myself. It's just a regular pack that's completely optional, that you will never feel left out, that you never if you didn't even consider buying this. But but I don't know, the copium is getting nowhere. I think this is going to be something that might give people player disadvantage. But yeah, you can just meet me. Just hoping for the best, I guess. Alright, the voice actors for Chirino and Chirino Hot Springs have been replaced. So, okay. So our newest VA for Chirino is going to be Hinaki Yano. Hinaki Yano is probably more what I call this, famous in Love Live, in the Love Live series as Yu Takasaki. And oh my god, look at this. She also voiced Kita-san Black. She also voiced someone from Wonder Egg Priority, whatever, blah blah blah. Dolphin Wave, Love Life Idols, School Idol Festival 2, as the same character Yu Takasaki, and we have I don't know what is this. I don't want to look that up. But yeah, I guess she's more active nowadays on the anime scene. 2025, she already got like quite 6 roles in just a year. So this is this is not your new voice actress. It's like more of a prominent one already, I would say. As early as 2019, she already got a role in the industry, and in 2020 she got a role as to voice Yu Takasaki. I don't know who's this though, but I think she's maybe we can. Oh well. Yu Takasaki. Okay. More Chirino in the future? I don't know. But yeah, again, please support Hinaki Yano once he gets once her voice is implemented in the future, and uh, for the love of God, please don't harass anyone or everyone, okay? Because this is a business decision that they have to take. We cannot do anything about this. We just have to wish for the best for both voice actresses. Okay, cool. Okay, they also adjusted the skill text for Mutsuki New Year, Nothing Burgers, and then changed the multiplier for the new teacher or new sensei XP boost for level 1. Oh, they didn't even mention this in the special program. So for level 1 to 20, you get 200% more XP. 21 to 40, 150, and then it goes down until level 70, 50%. Just for you to catch up. Yeah. And then you get a level achievement awards. You earn awards when your teacher reaches a specified level. So I think everyone, even the ones already achieved level 90, will get this rewards. And then adjusted the drop rate of tier 2 to tier 6 equipment on some missions. So they increased the drop rates for tier 2 to tier 6 so that you can grab as much equipment from this tier as much as possible. And then we get some bug fixes, nothing burgers, and we have some times 3 on I don't know how to read this, but we can just bring it here and yeah, harassing is cringe. You're not making yourself look good. You just, if you harass someone, you're automatically a cringe person. You get out of my community if you do that. If I catch like a whiff of someone from my community doing hate speech or harassing other people just for the sake of harassing or just to make their point, it's completely unacceptable. I'm just going to put your guys out. Sorry, but I'm just warning you guys. There's no one there. There's no one so far from my community that does that, and hope that it's going to stay that way. Okay, cool. So we're going to have a triple drop campaign. I think for July 22 until July 30, we will get the bounty and the schedules. And then July 30 from August 3, we have times 3 or normal. And then proceeding hard. This is scrimmage. I think this is scrimmage. And then we get back to normal. And then commissions, I think, or bounties. Not sure what's are these. Or I think this is bounties. Whatever. Just make sure that you guys are going to participate with the times 3 because this is going to be really huge, especially if you're farming for equipment and also for XP cards and money. Yeah, nothing happened, Axel. Nothing happened. I'm just reminding everyone to be kind on the internet. Alright, we also have times 2 for senseis or for account. Not really for senseis. Double XP for people who wanted to catch up. So we have a double XP weekend on these dates. So if you guys haven't connected your YoStart thing yet, might as well do it now and blah blah blah. 6 gigabytes of update. All right. We after this we're going to check out the event itself. So this will start tomorrow, and we have this. This is the most important part, which is the card minigame. Okay, once you clear the storage stage, you can use the armband that you obtained at the event stage to play the minigame. In which you select, explore, and use cards to defeat enemies and strengthen your deck to clear all stages. Oh, it's a roguelike! The deck building roguelike! Slay the Spire, guys! Slay the Spire. Let's talk about the new students. We can do that tomorrow. This is Slay the Spire. You can learn awards that's just like her shards, Ichigo shards, and quote unquote memories. So please participate. So we have some screenshot over here that we cannot read. Sorry, I can't read yet. So as a yeah, okay, it's the same. It's what we read earlier. So let's check out some cards over here. So card type, we have a student. I think this is a event, equipment, and of place, and no, disposable card. Okay. They have all have the HP over here. They are striker and special students, and they can use skills to attack. If a striker student loses all their HP, they will be retreat and no longer be able to participate in battle. And then we have an event or incident. These cards support the battle stage with various effects. You can obtain one effect per card by consuming the required cost. I'm not sure how do you get cost from this. Then we have an equipment. This equipment is to strengthen students by paying the cost. That you can equipment with equipment to striker students, blah blah blah. Then we have a place. This card support battles after you pay the cost to activate it. They're going to be placed in a special space and have a permanent effect. Only one card can be placed in a special space, so it's more of in Arknight's terms. This is more of the card that you get from IS2, maybe. And we have a disposable card will not be discarded after this effect is activated, but will disappear. Oh, it will be. You cannot discard this card. You cannot discard it, but it will disappear once the effect is activated, or once the effect or the condition is activated. Maybe. Okay. Hopefully, this is not bad. I think they stopped going for the oops. Okay, so this is the play map. Yeah, I'm not pulling until the free 100. Okay, so number 1, we have the deck space. You can tap to check the remaining status of your deck. We have a striker's card space. Number 2, strikers are placed. Up to 4 students can be organized. There are front row and back row. Front row students can use EX skills. And then we have the special card space where special students are placed, and up to 2 of them can be used, and they can use SP skills. Number 4, this is the play card space where the location card can be played, just like what we saw earlier. And the hand, you can hold up to 10 cards. And we have the discard pile where its effect has been resolved. And the cost will be displayed. You start with 3 costs, and each of their costs on each turn, your cost is restored, and the available cost increases by 1. And this is up to a maximum of 10 cost. This should be interesting to play. Hopefully this will be interesting to play. So it's going to be, a Blue Archive Slay the Spire minigame. Okay, so how to start a battle. So if you don't like your starting card, you can draw it again. So I think you can choose a card that you want to discard, and then you can choose to start the game. And then striker and special students will begin the game. That states they were placed at the start of the battle. If there are more strikers, 2 or more striker students, they must select a student to place in the front row. Then how to play? The game starts with the player going first and taking the following actions. First, you draw a card from the deck, and then you can do the following: use a card from your hand by paying the cost, and use SP skills of special students by consuming a cost. So SP, you can select. I think you can select a skill from the special students, and you have to pay a cost. And then You can spend up some cost to switch the front row and the back row striker students. So I think you can switch them as I think. Huh. And then for lastly, on the last steps, use up your cost at them at face, or use the cost to attack the enemy using a striker. Use the cost to attack the enemy using a striker student's EX skill. Okay. After that, the enemy phase begins, and then the cycle repeats until the winner is decided. Blah blah blah. After the battle, you can acquire multiple cards to strengthen your deck. The cards you can acquire are randomly selected from 3 types: event, equipment, or education. If you don't like the card, you can update it and select or just, I think this is skip if you want nothing, or if you don't want to take it. And then please note that the damage a student receives in the battle will be carried over into subsequent battles. So for example, you Ichika here lost like 4 HP. Her HP will be still the same on the next one. Okay. It seems that this is PvE. It seems that it's PvE. Okay. There's no limit on the number of cards in the deck. Once you start a minigame, you can start a deck with the 10 cards. You can check the current start tools of your deck in your deck. You can only have a maximum of 10 cards in your hand, and then when any more cards will be automatically moved to the discard pile. And during battle, when your deck runs out of cards, the discard pile will be shuffled and will be used to create a new deck. Okay, you can restart the battle from your first phase. And please note, once you progress the battle or boss stage, and the battle begins, you will never be able to pause the minigame. You have to commit. So we have some other nodes here, I think as suspected from a roguelike game. So we have some events, I think, here. So break stage, I think this is going to give you 3 actions, or just one of the 3 actions to perform that you can do for them. So you can, it seems that you can do HP recovery and remove a card from the deck. We have some event tile. You can wherein you can randomly recruit one student, I guess. And then we have a battle wherein you can encounter enemies and enter the combat. The enemies that you encounter will vary depending on your progress. And then we have a boss stage and then the boss will differ depending on your progress. Okay. And then we have other stuff, like you can use the private page brochure you get in the mini games that you get to strengthen your cards in addition and gaining memories. It will also make the mini games easier to complete, so give it a try. I think this is like a pre-run feature wherein you can buff your cards. And then we have mission stages that you need to do in order to and then you can only do it by playing the minigame. Okay. Hopefully this is not like, doesn't have like a huge a very steep learning curve. Hopefully so. If you recruit a student and there's no spaces for the striker special, you may need to change your formation. So, but you can also keep your existing formation. Traits will be applied the next time you play the minigame, and the minigame can be paused anytime except during battle and can be resumed by selecting continue on the minigame lobby screen. If you select redo during the progress of a minigame, you can start over from the very first stage. No consumable items are required if you redo. If you resettle a minigame or if you end the game while still in progress, you will receive rewards according to your current progress, and you can end the minigame. Please note that the settlement is different from interruption, and you cannot resume the progress data before settlement. After clearing all minigames, or after clearing all games, you will earn the maximum rewards no matter what stage you settle at. Oh, okay. So if you clear everything, I guess you will be able to earn the maximum rewards no matter where you end. Until you clear all minigames, you will earn rewards based on your progress. Okay. After clearing all the mini games, the sweep function, or if you finish the game, if sweep function will be unlocked by using sweep, you can earn the maximum rewards regardless of your progress. In addition, there are missions on these mini games, blah blah blah, limited furniture that you can get, blah blah blah. Then we have exchange. We have an Ichika shard, some gifts. Ooh, I see some treasure map. Okay, map. And the Seiya convertible. The Seiya car. All three members. Oh, this is like their synopsis. Okay. Yeah, that's the event. So we're going to expect a roguelike card mini game, and hopefully this will not be hard to learn. I think this is going to be really interesting. And yeah, hopefully so. Okay, I think that's it. It's already we've been reading the patch notes for like an hour and 30, so that's crazy. Uh yeah. So yeah, a lot of things going will be on our way. So I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to how good or bad the battle pass and the archive recruitment will be. I just hope that it will be good. I just hope. I just wish nothing but the best for this game. Hopefully, what they're trying to implement here will not kill it. Hopefully. I have big hopes. I have the biggest of hopes. So right now I have 43k pyrocines and I need 48k to get at least 400 pulls. So we still have wait. Does the I'm going to check something. Okay, the 310 or the 10 pull that we get from this will be will start tomorrow. So I have 10 pulls for now for that. And then we will also get 10 pulls from the Grand Assault. I don't have any GA tickets, so that's out of the war. So I'll have one GA ticket from Titan. That's two. That's we will also get if we get a milestone, that's 3 temples. If we get another milestone, that's 4 10. I'm just scoping on this. Scoping. We also have maintenance pyrocines. So if someone quote unquote accidentally broke the server, we might get, good stuff, a lot of good stuff. And it's kind of funny that people are wishing for the server to break so that they can get more compensation. I think that's a fucked up thing to say, to wish for. I think that's a really disturbing thing to wish. I mean, I guess that you are getting compensations from the extended maintenance, but come on, man. I guess when someone has, is benefiting from like the compensate from the extended maintenance, someone else is, suffering. Just like the devs who are trying to do their best to keep the game up or to get keep the game running, and if it has like problems during after maintenance, that's on them, and they're going to have overtime depending on the situation. So yeah, if there's like an extension of maintenance and it goes up until midnight, I really feel bad for the devs or whoever's handling the all of those stuff. I just feel bad. Like sure, the compensation is going to give us no Blue Archer is going to give us a lot of compensation if that happens. But come on, you have to think about like the ones who got or who will eventually or potentially got affected by, or is going to have a hard time while that is happening. I don't know. It's just it's just me, honestly. Okay, so I just I did Titan yesterday. I didn't stream it because I don't know. I don't want to stream it. But this one is surprisingly easy to do. I don't know if I remember how to do this though. But I followed a guide and made me when and I think I scored decently high there. Yeah, 2657. 2650 is still kind of low because we were expected to take down Kaiten after the the second and the third shot from Hina, and I didn't get it. And I was like, nah, it's not worth to mold on this. It's not remotely worth it. So I settled with that. Anyways, do we still have any other stuff to look at? Most likely for the characters we will have to uh we're not going to check them out until they are released. That will have like the final stuff. So yeah, everything will be tomorrow. Yes. Okay. Is there anything that I need to mention before we go? Oh, we can. Oh, no, I think I'll call it now. Call it for today. Yeah. I still have work tomorrow, so I'm going to end it here for now. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the third Trinity event. Have a good night, and good luck to everyone who's going for Hasumi and Seiya. Okay, bye bye. Bye for now.